everyone, welcome back. So you can see I'm playing Street Fighter V here, and today I'm going to be showing off Blanka, which I think came out last night, yesterday, somewhere around there. I will be honest, I'm not very good with characters like Blanka, the grappling slow types. Typically I play as like Cody, Kin, stuff like that. There's another character in here, I'm blanking on his name. Let's see, let's choose a fitting Forgotten Waterfall. That one's very fitting. But yeah, there's another character in here that I like playing as. Can't really think of his name right now. Ah, this guy, Rashid. Yes, he's very good. So yeah, you get a pretty good grasp of the speedy characters, good combos and all that. But today, I'll be playing as this guy right here. This big green and orange man. I also have the battle outfit for him, which is pretty cool looking, but I'm just going to stick with the standard. And of course you have his other colors that you can choose from. Just gonna quickly go through there. Wow, my PS4 sounds like it's about to take off. I don't know if you can hear that from here, but Jesus. It's like getting ready to start smoking and popping over there. What the hell? Nope, don't turn off. Don't turn off. Holy Christ. Alright, I just... Okay, we'll take a short intermission here. As I was trying to see why it was sounding like a airplane taking off, I just accidentally touched the power button, so we'll try this again. Alright, it still sounds like a jet engine taking off, but we're back again. Okay, let's actually do this time, and I will put him up against another fellow grappler, Zangief over here, and I'll just stick him with the regular costume. My god, it's hard to stay focused when there's a jet engine like 5 feet from me. I don't know what it is. Anytime I play normal games, like I've been going through the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 because I need to obviously catch up before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out this year. And none of those problems, none of those loud fans. But anytime I try to record on the PS4, it just it loses its mind. But anyway, here we've got the Animal Man. But yeah, as you can see, he is very similar to his previous counterparts in the games that followed this one. Or not followed, the ones that preceded this one. I think that's also the same thing. Either way, the games that came out before this one. There you go. Now you know what I'm saying. But yeah, this is basically his gameplay here. You go ahead and tap the button if you want him to do electric shocks, kind of like Donkey Kong smacking the ground. And you can also extend it. I think if you keep hitting it, it extends. Like you see right now, I'm just basically tapping the hell out of the button. And then you just keep on going. I guess you could end it like that there. Yeah, I'll try to get into a little bit of his grapples. Why do they do that, by the way? I've noticed when you get the final hit on somebody, it seems like they stare right into the camera. It's very unnerving to look at. It's very strange. I'm going to try to do his little ultimate here as well. His grapples, by the way, I've never caught somebody in the air. I think they can only be done on the ground, which is very strange because he jumps into the air, like I'll do one here. See, he jumps up, but if you make contact in the air, nothing happens. It's only when you finally land on the ground that you actually do anything. Which I guess makes sense, but I don't know, it seems kind of weird. You'd think, like, right there, you see how I connected in the air? You should be able to connect and, like, slam them down or something. Make it a little cooler. I'm going to try to finish him with a spinny dervish here. Yeah, this one, I'm not really a big fan of these moves that require you to walk backwards and then walk forward, because they are extremely telegraphed, as you can see by when I pull it off. Because I've tried it before. There are characters, I think Rashid's one of them. I think he has moves that do that. And that one guy, Guile's brother, Nash, he also has that same thing, I'm pretty sure, where it's like you back up and then you throw the little blast forward. But I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that. See, I'll show you right here. If you do it just a little bit, nothing happens. You have to, like, walk back for a full, like, 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds, and then you can finally throw off the ability. It just seems like it's super telegraphed, and they could see it coming from a mile away. It's like, oh, what am I doing? I'm backing up. Oh, gotcha. Like, wow, I didn't know what you were planning there. I guess it's good maybe if you're trying to get away from them, and it's like it's a good counter. You can also do it during combos, like if you're holding back and then do forward. See how I did it there without having to walk backwards? If you're in the middle of a combo and you just start holding back during the combo, you can actually pull it off mid-combo. So that makes it a little bit easier. I'm going to use the enhanced version. Now that one's good. That one you can get a nice little surprise on him. try to hit him with a EX grab, but he's not letting me get in there. Oh my god, he jumped right over it. Just gonna hit him with a spinny dervish. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to knock them back on this map, because I always like, if you knock them back to the left, they get their heads stuck in a log, and there's a bunch of like little dodo birds that just, I think they're actually kiwis. They just basically surround you, and the camera cuts away before anything happens. But it looks very ominous. It looks like they're about to eat you or something. It's very strange looking. I know I can do it with Sakura. I'm probably going to have to come back and play as her as well. She's another one of the Season 3 characters. Oh, now I got you. Oh my god. See? The fact that it doesn't connect in the air is frustrating. Or at least, even if it just doesn't connect in the air, if it brings him down with him and then he grabs. But it's a little difficult to connect when it's super, again, it's very telegraphed. I mean, look at this. It's like, oh, where am I going? Yeah, just punch me in midair. I'm gonna use the V trigger, why not? Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm backing up. What move am I gonna use here? Oh, you guessed right. It was the spinny dervish. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like that kind of combo. I would feel a lot better if it was just a quick back and then forward. That I like. I like when you have combos like that. So it's a very quick flip. You flip it back, flip it forward, and there you go. You can use it right away. Yeah, the delayed one I'm not a big fan of. By the way, this game got a lot of heat because of all the DLC practices, but as a fighter, it is very good. Very solid gameplay. Especially with Ken. A lot of the previous games, Ken was pretty much exactly a clone of Ryu. Like, they had separate moves, but this game really sets apart their playstyle. Even though they have the same moves, like they have the Shoryuken and the Hadoken and the what's the little spinny kick where you spin backwards? I'm blanking on the name right now, but that's one. I think it's no, I was gonna say Hadoken again. But yeah, that move they've actually changed in this one where it's unique to him. Like, instead of just spinning around, if you do the heavy version of it, the heavy kick, he'll actually leap into the air diagonally and then come down with like a spinning kick. So it'll help you get over blasts. Like if somebody's shooting a Hadoken at you, you can just jump right over it and kick him in the head. And you can also connect in the air. You can spin upwards with the EX version. It changes a lot. It changes a lot between the characters now. So it's not just like, oh, this is Ryu, but he's red. So it actually lets you have some differences. Man, he is just grappling the hell out of me here. I'll try to finally get him with one of these things. Oh my god, stop jumping, son of a... Look at him. Every time I go to do it, he just jumps all over the place. Alright, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy here. Just gonna zap the hell out of you. Oh, nope, no you don't. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and then I'm gonna grab you. Oh my god. See, I don't like it. It's very telegraphed. Even his jump, like I'm trying to use the light version of it, and even that one, you see it too far ahead of time. I mean, look at that. He lunges first, like he grabs the ground and then he jumps into the air. If I was Zangief, I would see that coming a mile away and just block. I mean, it's a grab, so you can't block, but I would go backwards or something, or just jump in the air and kick him in the head. I mean, there's so many ways around that. But then again, characters like this I'm never really good at, and I always see, like, with Dragon Ball FighterZ, one of my least played characters is Android 16, but he's also crazy good in the competitive scene, so I think characters like this, they're very good if used by the right people, but that is not me. I'm going to try to use his ultimate finisher to finish this. Come on, you son of a bitch. These are easy to pull off. There we go. Oh, it's not going to give me the animation? Oh, okay. I should have knocked him the other way so I could see the Kiwis. They're back there somewhere, hanging around with the lizard. You know, let's do one more. I wanna knock his head in the Kiwis. It's very funny animation. It just looks strange. It looks very ominous for some reason. Oop. Nope, can't get me. Yeah, he also doesn't have a lot of reach. Again, because he's a grappler, but I mean, still, I don't know. I like characters that have more variety. He doesn't seem to have really anything outside of up-close combat. Oop. It's also why I don't play as characters like Zangief or his pupil in this game. It just doesn't fit me very well. Now, what's a good move for him that will knock him backwards? I can save up for my EX and maybe that'll work. That lizard is very confused right now. Yeah, I like games like this where the background is almost interactable. Like in Dragon Ball FighterZ, the trees will sway if you use a Kamehameha, and there are people that like just kind of look at you very strange while you're fighting. So yeah, I like that. I like that kind of aspect. Fighting games have really come into their own lately. A lot of them have been hard to get off the ground. The one that I like the game, obviously. It's like the concept, like the action, but Mortal Kombat is probably the one that I get into the least. I mean, it's a very technical fighting game, and Injustice is the same way. But I don't know, something about it I just can't get into. Like Dragon Ball FighterZ and Marvel vs. Capcom I like, because they're very fast-paced. And then Street Fighter I also like because it's very strategic, and it's at a slower pace, but you think ahead before you fight. It's not like Marvel vs. Capcom where you can't really see what's happening. This one, you know what's happening, and you know why you're being slammed all over the place. Alright, so I didn't get the Kiwis, but when I come back with Sakura, I will guarantee you Kiwi action. And hopefully, my PS4, it's still going, by the way. The entire time recording, you probably won't be able to hear it, but the entire time it's just... Something about the Elgato when you connect it to it. Oh, now it's going to go quiet, now that I mention it. Yeah, something about the Elgato. It just, like, it really just puts a strain on the PS4. And it's the only console that does it. I do it with the Xbox and the Switch and the Wii U, and nothing. But the PS4, it's just like, whoa! Whoa! What do you got there? Unplug it! So anyway... don't know what's coming up next. I've been playing a lot of fighting games lately. A lot of Pokken Tournament, a lot of Dragon Ball FighterZ, a lot of Street Fighter now. But for whatever reason, and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. No, actually it wasn't Ultimate. It was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I made like 6 DLC videos for that. But the reason is that fighting games are the most frequent right now. For whatever reason, there's a lot of fighting games coming out. There's a lot of DLC being released for those fighting games. Bardock and Brawly have just been announced for Dragon Ball FighterZ, so given that I have the Season Pass, I will be playing as them as well. But yeah, the fighters are very big right now. It's where a lot of the content is coming from, so I will focus on that until they stop giving us content. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video.